My name is Nicholas Semrad. I play keys, I tour, I build things. I play with Cory Henry, Guiliana and Knower, a bunch of other people. I also do programming for Yamaha and some other friends, and I do some scoring work with a gentleman named Chris Bowers, and I teach a lot. So I got connected with Yamaha, I think through the European team, but it was, it was at a time where I think there were two paths that kind of aligned. You know, I was doing a lot of touring, but wanted to slow down a little bit and get more into the beta testing and the programming side. And I think Yamaha was looking for some younger artists that, you know, who had toured and were doing kind of cool, fresh things, but also like knew the tech background of it. And so I think our paths just aligned, and you know, it's worked out really well. And you know, I think Yamaha is a company that is not afraid to be critiqued, and because of that, their product continues to get better and better. I mean, I love a keyboard that rides the line between, you know, utility things that I can use on a gig and things that let me stretch a little bit. You know, oftentimes there's a lot of pieces of gear that kind of go one way or the other. Either they're super weird and then you show up to a wedding gig and you just have no chance, or there's other gigs where you sit down and play at someone's house and, you know, you try and get creative, but you're only gonna accomplish one or two different things. And so, you know, I think this particular board really let me stretch, you know, not only creatively, but like in a mechanical sense, because everything's so tactile, it's so accessible. I don't have to, you know, I can program things to not have to go super deep into a library and a bunch of menus. Like they can be right there. So it makes stretching easier for me. I think having a company that, you know, listens to feedback about what's going on tour or what's going on at the gig, like what things can't you accomplish, what do you wish there were more of, you know, having a company that listens to you makes it, I mean, not, you know, obviously it makes you feel good, but it also makes you excited about the next project, because it's like whatever new product that comes out next it's gonna have, you know, people's opinions in it. And I think that's what you want. You know that they're going to have listened to the things that you asked for. I think the thing that stands out about the MODX Plus is that, you know, I can put it in a backpack. I can carry it around with me. It's not going to break me. You know, I think having it can be a fine line sometimes between having a lot of features and also being able to pick the thing up and move it around. And I think this thing like rides that line very, very wonderfully, very efficiently. You know, I can get super creative, I can get quirky, but I can also fit it in my car. I can also put it on my back. You know, I can carry it around. So it's a good combo of the two things. I feel like I'm a picky person, and the fact that I can go into this piano sound and be like, there's one thing I want to change, and it's just one little knob, you know. And if I want to go deeper, I can. If I want to mess with the attack and the release or do something that maybe a normal sound wouldn't have, like I can do that too. So it gives me all the options. We always talk about wanting art to be honest and wanting the world to be honest. It's not as easy as it sounds. You know, you practice and you learn how to do the mechanics just like you do in life. And once you figure out the mechanics, you have to kind of build the connection between heart and brain. If my music can show an honest version of me, hopefully that will allow other people to find their versions of honest art and their versions of honest life. And we can all grow a little bit, make the world a little better, happier, more loving.